Hey guys, Body on Quest here, and today I'm here to talk to you about my favourite format to collect electronic dance music records in, and that is the 2x 12-inch records. Not one single 12-inch, but the double 12-inch double packs for tracks. And there's multiple reasons why I love collecting these multiple double packs. And number one, I just think they're aesthetically pleasing, such as these. They just have one uniform design all over the place. Take the all around the world 12-inch, up to 12-inch promotional ones. I've actually ordered a couple of Discogs, so I think they should be coming soon. But they are all nice and uniform in order. I'll show you an example now, actually. So they all have designs like this, you know, and ultimately uniformly move into multiple designs. In the future, just take a look on Discogs, search up 12 DJ Globe. Those are the catalogue numbers for the all around the world records. You can see on the back of my copy of Heartbeats, on the back there, so this one is 12 DJ Globe 342. So search up 12 DJ Globe and you'll notice that they all have some sort of uniform structure to them, much like all around the world sub-label Adhesive, and a couple of others as well, such as Positive, a remix. They all have this uniform design. And also another pro of collecting these, most of them have actually readable spines. You can see there. That one there says Spiller, Groove Jet, If This Ain't Love. And much like the announcement video, I'm actually reading this off of a piece of paper again, because I made up 7 minutes of footage last time I tried to record this and it went so badly. But yeah, anyway, let's just go through the pros and cons of 2x 12-inch records, so double DJ packs. So my first pro is, if I can just find the correct record for it, is the different range of genres that some of these 12-inch record packs cover. So I've got 2 examples here that I would like to show for this. So I've got Olive's You're Not Alone and Here's Where the Story Ends by Tintin Out. And the start of Olive's You're Not Alone, I have shown this before in a YouTube short, and I said that the Oakenfold Osborne remix was the classic remix of this, and it's the first side, which has showed a lot, doesn't it? You get the sort of progressive trance with the Oakenfold Osborne remix, but also you get some drum and bassy remixes as well. I forgot which ones are which, actually, because I focus on the Oakenfold Osborne remix the most, but you definitely do have a mixture of drum and bass, trance, a little bit of house in there somewhere, with the You're Not Alone 2x 12-inch record. Also, same with Tintin Out, you have the sort of general sort of housey trance sound with sides A and B. However, you get onto the more sort of breakbeat side with the Canny remix on side C, which is my personal favourite, and also you have a sort of smooth ambient soundtrack version on side D, which is Manta's soundtrack version. Another pro is most of these are 45 RPM, and that allows for more groove space. It allows more instruments to sort of breathe in space. You know, higher quality, less chances of getting errors on a turntable, less chances of tracking errors with wider grooves, and also it reduces the chance of inner groove distortion. Because they're 45 RPM, there's less time available on each side to play, and each track, obviously I'm using Here's Where the Story Ends by Tintin Out, for example. Each track on here gets its own side, which I do think is a wonderful choice compared to the main release, which has 2 tracks on 2 sides. Each track getting its own side is an excellent choice for DJs who are in a hurry to pick which tracks they want next, if they are ever in that scenario. They know which track to go for, whereas, let's just go back to Olive's You're Not Alone for a second. On side B it's got 2 tracks, the Ganja Crew remix and the Ronnie Size remix. You might accidentally pick the wrong mix on that side if you're not careful, if you don't place the needle in the right place. It is the same thing with Best of Snap, the remixes as well. Each track has its own side. Do not mind the doodles on this. I got it like this as part of an online bundle. To be honest with you, I quite like these doodles. You know, they have the signatures of like DJs and stuff on there, which is really cool. But yeah, each track again has its own side. For example, The Rhythm Is a Dancer CJ Stone remix, classic. And then you have Exterminate, Welcome to Tomorrow, and The Power all on different sides instead of just one side, which means you have more success rate of choosing the correct track. Also, they are really good value for what you get. So let's take Clubland Extreme for example. You get 5 different songs on here from the album Clubland Extreme, as you might guess, and they are different, they are varying in what they are. So on side A you have If You Leave Me Now, side B Dallas Superstars Helium, side C you have Uproar, The Roof Is On Fire, and on side D you have Something Real. And for the sake of this video you can just read that title, I ain't gonna say it, but you have got a range of songs for good value for money. Like, I recently ordered I Adore by Clearview from Discography. Clearview, is it? Clearview. I recently ordered 2 12-inch promo of that from all around the world from Discogs for £7.20 in total price plus postage, which is an excellent value for money considering that is a sought after record that is popular amongst DJs of the time, you know, used in Wig and Pier a lot. All those mixes, compilations, you know. However, it's time we got onto the cons. I've already mentioned one con, which is the multiple tracks. However, the main issue here with 2 12 inches in a pack is that they usually go missing. So I got my copy of Heartbeats from a job lot from the Winfields boot sale. And I didn't know this, I just bought the lot of records. The money's worth for those boot sale records I got was well over £100. I got some sought after titles such as Solstice by System F and a couple of other sought after titles in there. However, and also I got my copy of Heartbeats, and it only came with this one record. It only came with disc 2, so I am on the lookout for disc 1, unfortunately. And also, again, Heartbeats does carry the issue of multiple tracks on one side, as you can clearly see that the hardcore remix and the Resonance Q remix are very different, because hardcore remix is obviously hardcore, Resonance Q remix is more of like a trancey type thing. So if you select the wrong mix by accident, if you don't place the needle in the right place depending on the track, then you're stuffed. Same thing with my You Can't Change Me by Roger Sanchez. I think I've only got disc 1 in this, if I remember rightly. Yes, I only have disc 1 in this. Again, I got this from an online job lot. I knew about the disc 1 missing in this. It's because in the same job lot it had Snap the Power in there, which was the main reason why I bought the job lot, to have the original 12-inch of Snap the Power. However, this was just a nice added bonus, I thought, you know, to add to the collection. That cover just makes my eyes go weird. But anyway, yeah, there's my appreciation for the humble 12-inch double packs. I'll just show off a few more of mine. Messin by Ladies First. I know this is in really bad shape. I got this and it was much worse. I mean, it was so bad I actually had to cut out pieces of paper and stick them onto the sleeve to repair it. You know, I got that as part of a job lot of 52 records for £10. Got this one as part of an online job lot, Bag It Up by G, that's really Jerry Halliwell. But again, a good selection of mixes on here. Just thought I'd go through another pro, by the way. So on this side here, you can see that you have the Yomanda mix on that side, and because this is a double 12-inch set, you can also get the Yomanda instrumental and the Yomanda a cappella, so you have all 3 elements of the track. You have the samples used, the a cappella, you got the instrumental, and you got the complete track as well, which is great for, you know, if you want to mix up the vocals and the instrumental with another track, just mishmash it up a bit. That allows you for the opportunity to do that. Going to these adhesive ones, we have Silasonic, Something to Make You Feel Right, and also Deep Inside by Club. Excellent adhesive packs, by the way, same all around the world, you know. Spiller's Groove Jet, like I said previously. The Spine as well, Positive a Remix. This is a really good series, Positive Remix. I only have, this is the only one from the series I have. However, I have listened to some other mixes from other Positive a Remixed stuff on YouTube. These ones, yeah, mentioned before, we all know about these. Listen to the Oakenfold Osborne remix, by the way. Whenever someone gives me a song to recommend, an electronic dance music song, I almost always go for the Oakenfold Osborne remix of You're Not Alone. The other song I always go for, And Then the Rain Falls by Blue Amazon, but this isn't a DJ double pack, so we can just go past that at the minute. Snap! Remixes. You really want to get this for the Rhythm is a Dancer CJ Stone remix. You Can't Change Me. And then finally, the very great all around the world 12-inch promos. I just love these all around the world 12-inch promos. They are excellent. because they have loads of remixes on, and also they are good quality sounding as well. I know All Around the World is a kind of a controversial topic. If you look at the Discogs reviews of the All Around the World sort of like label section, there's loads of people hate on it. I don't see the hate. You know, these tracks are good, they're popular. I mean, I know they did make a few Happy Hardcore remixes into trance, and I do prefer the original Happy Hardcore versions of those tracks they remixed, but still they aren't bad. You know, it's definitely worth picking these up if you see them online or in a shop. Especially the Clubland promos. They're really good. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully I'll be able to get some more double packs soon. I am saving up for some more double packs. So please consider liking and subscribing and helping me get to the journey for me to get more double pack records. So, thank you, and see you next video.